explanation on that part. Yes, thank you. I see that. Good, we are reading just a few moments here. And we're going to let that coincide with what we're listening to for the other class. We got page 108, but we're going back to page 104. Maybe 103, hold on. 102. This is a good part. So we'll just start on 101. Plant psychology, the nature and origin of life, object and method of this study. Oh, and cheers, by the way. This is really good. Cheers. Yes, it's really good. I like it. As suggested or recommended. We do like it. This is a mocha almond latte, California Farms, plant-based, recycled plastic, just one part of our efforts towards a more sustainable food system. Does not include the plastic cap or sleeve. Your iced mocha almond latte is ready. Smooth coffee plus our creamy almond milk and rich chocolatey goodness blends beautifully for a decadent plant-based latte. Pour over ice and enjoy. Really good. Yes. 250 milligrams of calcium, 3 grams of protein, 20 carbs per serving. Very good. 12 ounces. Love it. Chapter 9, page 101, Plant Psychology, the nature and origin of life. Object and meaning of this story. Yes, I saw that. Thank you. Yeah, you see in the Dropbox how we said that would probably be mentioned pretty quickly. It's just extremists. It's okay. Yeah, sometimes people get, again, the personal identification, and we're just desperately trying to get help with the things we've mentioned every day for years. Yes. That would be nice. A lot of people think that, and unfortunately we're not dealing with any kind of decent, mature, aware, educated people. We're dealing with sick criminals who look well-to-do. Okay. Anyways, I know what we're dealing with. I've been doing this my whole life. We've explained that multiple times. Much love. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to read this part, page 101, Object and Method of this study. From the philosophical viewpoint, the basic problems of psychology refer to life such as we find it in all organisms, from the monocellular crossword, from the monocellular plant through the uncounted species of vegetable and animal life, up to and including man. It is quite plain that these problems cannot be solved a priori, because our principal object is precisely to determine the nature and essential characteristics of life, such as the knowledge of which, does not come to us by intuition, but must be acquired by abstraction and reflection. Slowly and step by step, as it were, the steps in this gradual acquisition of an insight into the nature of life are the degrees of knowledge that we gain by the study of organic phenomenon. When we speak here of organic phenomenon, we refer to those phenomenon of organic life which are common to all orders of living things because it is the common characteristics of all organisms that must give us the material for our inductive knowledge of the nature of life. Yes, I see that. Okay, so someone is explaining. I agree with that insight. I was just trying to find one of the sentences that would coincide with that. So it is quite plain that these problems cannot be solved a priori because our principal object is precisely to determine the nature and essential characteristics of life as such. So the knowledge does not come by intuition, but must be acquired by abstraction and reflection. So one does not even necessarily have to have the intuition or experience, hands-on kind of thing. We've spoken of that, and someone can become aware simply by educating themselves. We don't like to use that term, putting yourself in someone's shoes, seeing through their eyes, sure, releasing the personal identification, everything is equal, sure. Exactly, I completely understand what you're saying there in reference to that. I agree, yes. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good, thank you. Yeah, 1 moment. Yeah, I could hear it. Is that better? Awesome. Page 104. What are the distinctive characteristics of nutrition? They are two. The first is continuity. Continuity. The process of nutrition never ceases. The moment it does, life itself ends. The body may still have the appearance of an organism, but in reality it has ceased to be an organic body. If we take motion, not in the superficial sense of local movement, but in its deeper metaphysical sense of an intrinsic change, especially has an advance from a potential to an actual stage of being, life is indeed perpetual motion. The process of assimilating new matter and disassimilating, i.e., eliminating waste or used matter, suffers no interruption. There is nothing like this in the phenomenon of the inorganic world. The nearest approach to it is a chemical reaction, but a chemical reaction is merely a transitory process. Speaking of which, I'm going to go tell Nana her water is boiling. Good, thank you. You're welcome.